The agricultural settlement named Fort George can be traced back to a fur trading post founded in 1807 by Simon Fraser and Alexander Mackenzie when he came through in 1793. Good morning from Karen RV Park. We're just outside of Dawson Creek. We got our laundry done last night, although they do have laundry and showers here. Johnny has our coffee going. We're just charging our GoPro items. My little bucket and its water works really, really well and tremendous. Just love it. Gear hammock has all my clothes. Bike got a little wash down last night, and most importantly, our food is high and dry and very happy. Didn't have to worry about a thing last night. And we're kind of off into the corner of the campsite, which is really nice. It's run by a European couple and it's absolutely clean. There's walking trails all the way around that run down to the creek. Really nice little spot. Really happy with it. Great night's sleep. And we're off to go to mile 0 of the Alaska Highway. Kind of wish we had brought our passports with us and we'd just keep on riding north. Ah well, lesson learned. Well, we made it. Mile 0 to the Alaska Highway, and pretty cool, pretty fun. Dawson Creek was once a small farming community named after George Mercer Dawson, surveying the area in August 1879. It became a regional center in 1932 with the Northern Alberta Railways. The U.S. Army used the rail terminus during the construction of the Alaska highways. Good morning from the Grande Cache. We are just about to get on our bikes and head towards the Icefeilds. We did stay here last night. It was pretty windy and there was a 173 kilometer stretch where the grizzlies are so bad they just had posted signs everywhere. There was no rest area, nowhere to stop, and it wasn't recommended for any camping, so we'll take the hotel option instead. Works for us. Anyway, everything's back on. I find we are way more efficient and faster than we ever were last year. I think we've got these little systems nailed down pretty good. Anyway, chat soon. Got into the park, into Jasper, and we're gonna head towards the Icefeilds. And Jonathan saw his first grizzly. What did you think?
It was a muddy bear, a very muddy bear.
He was busy eating roadkill about 22 feet from us on the side of the road, not in the park, just after we left the hotel. So kind of happy we didn't camp last night. Looking forward to getting up near the Icefeilds, but there's never a bad view up here. It's very nice. Going to be a quick shot of the Columbia Icefields. It's receded an awful lot since the last time we were here. Pretty smoky, so the views aren't perfect today, but it sure is beautiful. The Icefeilds Parkway has been described as one of the most scenic drives in the world, and the first road in the world that could take people to the base of a glacier. The First Nations people and European fur traders regularly traversed these mountain passes and valleys long before the highway was built. In 1931, construction began, and it took 10 years to complete. Most of the work was completed by hand with teams of horses that pulled graders, plows, and wagon loads of earth. pulled into a really pretty little place called Field, and we're gonna take a little rest, which should be kind of nice. We made it to Whispering Spruce tonight in Golden, and we've got our hammocks and everything all set up, which is great fun. And we've kind of porched the front a little bit so we can wake up to a nice view. Normally you could see out over the mountains and it's absolutely spectacular, but not with the smoke tonight. Still going to be a pretty night. And we're happily off again this morning. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this beautiful scenery. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to get out and ride. See you soon on the next one.